Yo guys, Demonic NFT here. Just gonna jump straight into it. I hit the record button and thought, I promised them a video. Let's just do it. Um, Wanted to reiterate before I say anything. This is always in the description. I just want to make it clear. I'm not a financial advisor. None of the things that I post is financial advice. Make sure to do your own research. Take everything I say with a pinch of salt. And again, do your own research. None of this is financial advice. So just let's do this rock video just straight through it. Let's go on OpenSea. Let's share some, let's step in my brain when it comes to like NFTs. Okay, so let's just go with the Dreadfuls. I minted this 2.5 days ago. Not affiliated with this project. It's just easy to go to since they haven't revealed yet. They will be revealing today. It's just like kind of good blueprint, let's say, to just talk about like things that I look into. So I minted this when I'm comfortable minting something, and I know when I'm comfortable minting something when there's good activity, and obviously it's close to selling out. So you can look at activity of like a project here, so you can see how much is like actually being sold as it's minting, etc. So obviously if it's above the mint price, it looks good because there's already a profit. So with regards to like Dreadfuls, just to give you a rundown, mint was 0.08. You can mint 2 if you had whitelist or dreadlist in this sense. And yeah, so like clearly there's a profit that's what, 0.55 in a sense. And well, right now 0.055. Anyways, what I like to do is if I mint something more than one NFT, usually I'll sell as many as I can to cover my costs as much as I can. In this case, I held both of them because it's just 2 of them and I wanted to take a little bit of a gamble. Okay. But like, let's say like another NFT project, I minted 5, I'll sell probably like 3 just to cover my costs for all 5 of them, and I still am able to hold the 2. So that's kind of like a little thing I do. Just leaves me with, 2 NFTs, they're pure profit for whatever I sell them, etc. You know what I mean? So anyways, with Dreadfuls, I took the gamble. I'm holding both of them. Hopefully I get a 1 of 1. Very unlikely, but hey, you never know. With regards to Dreadfuls, what I have been doing now, it's something recently I've been doing. Notice how like this is kind of like the main page. You can see this has 30 likes, 13 likes, 9 likes, 6 likes, etc. It's like, why there's so many likes compared to like you see this like 0, 1, 2, 2, 3, etc. Right? The reason is it's because like it's the first ones on the homepage. The reason they get on the homepage is because it's listed automatically. I'm not sure if it's just for me or it's for everyone, but anyways, it's priced low to high. So it's the lowest set price. In this sense, it's an auction. Okay, it's set for, you see this, it's like a timed auction sale, ends April 8th, etc. Blah blah blah. They set the bid at like 0.09 or whatever they set it to, and someone bid, and I could bid higher, etc. ongoing. But you see this is what I've learned to do, and I've noticed people do it. It's like a little trick to get more views / more bids. So almost like a better item activity list. Okay, so what people do is they'll set their minimum bid and then they'll put like a high reserve price. So if there's no reserve price, OpenSea will automatically accept the highest bid above 1 WAIF. Okay, so wrapped Ethereum. If you put a reserve price, you're increasing that 1 WAIF reserve price. So OpenSea automatically gives a reserve price of 1 WAIF, but you can change it. So who knows what this guy's reserve or girl's reserve price is, right? But I'm sure, like what I do now is I put like a ridiculous reserve price where like if it does sell, like for example, I did this to my own Dreadful where I put it to like 5 ETH, realistically, I don't think anyone's going to buy it, an unrevealed NFT. Well, like, it does happen, but those are for like super hyped projects. Anyways, so it gives me that kind of like reassurance that like it won't sell. And if it does sell, like, I'm happy with 5 WAIF. But if it doesn't sell, like in the meantime, I'm getting a lot of offers. In this case, the guy's only got 1, but it it tallies up the favorites, and I don't know, from like a psychological standpoint, I think it makes it more attractive, this specific token ID, because people will then look at it and be like, huh, 30 favorites, nice, you know, regardless of like when it reveals what rank it is. That's just maybe, you know, me speculating that, but it's just something I like to do. So for example, if you go now here, filter bids, it shows like all the bids. This is what I meant by like it makes the item activity like a lot nicer. So you can see that, like, you know, they minted, there was one sale, and all of a sudden now it looks like it's hyped, you know? It's like, wow, he's getting so many bids. He or she's getting so many bids. So I started kind of doing that just to get some more, you know, likes and bids on my item activity. Let's see, other things I do that might be worth exploring with you guys. Sometimes I go to the rankings, top NFTs, do last 7 days, last 24 days, last 30 days. I scope out kind of like the floor price, see if something that's affordable. And, you know, it's kind of similar. Obviously, the NFTs are a lot more volatile than stocks, but the market's a bit slow. But, you know, sometimes I like looking at projects and thinking, you know, I look at their activity and just suss out whether it'll go up and down. But it's not foolproof. It's just, you know, maybe I'll go into a project that has like a decent, you know, entry point. I'll go on their Discord, see if they're launching maybe like an airdrop soon, like a free airdrop for holders of like the Genesis project, etc. So certain things like that, that's always good to know. Trending is also good, just to kind of get a better idea of like what's kind of popular right now. Other than that, you know, it's hard to tell. I got Trade Sniper. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. I did mention it last video, but like just to give you guys like a better idea of what it is. So like let me just go on like a project. Let's just do Zuki. That's being hyped up. So anyways, obviously I'm not going to buy anything with a 29 floor, ETH floor, but as you can see, I'm not like you see it's a subscriber feature. I'm not a subscriber, but it gives you the rank, which is kind of nice. Maybe it's not entirely official because Azuki might be like partnered with Rarity Tools or some other type of ranking site, but Trade Sniper does give you, I guess, a statistical estimate of like what kind of rank this NFT has based on its attributes slash traits. Okay, so you know, it's just like a guesstimate. Okay, and it just gives you a good idea of like what's popular, what's not, etc. So you have these logos. It says common. It says rank 3,114 out of 10K. So it just gives you like a good idea. And yeah, like I guess that's important. I'm not sure if you guys have it. Again, like, you know, it's just something that I got because I recently made a mistake selling something quite high ranked, but sold it because I personally didn't like the art and rebought it after selling it, rebought into the project and bought a higher ranked, or sorry, a lower ranked NFT just because I liked it. And then later out, when I found out the ranks, I was just so disheartened and spoke to some people, and they just advised me to get Trade Sniper just to get like a rough idea of like, you know, where it roughly will rank, you know. And it just makes things a lot easier rather than opening up 2 tabs and comparing it side by side, the numbers, etc. So it is kind of nice, you know, just, you know, see I'm already scrolling and I can gauge what the ranks are. It's just kind of convenient, you know. You don't have to pay anything unless you do want the subscriber features. Again, not affiliated with it, don't know what the subscriber features are. It's enough for me to get like a rough idea of what the ranks are. I hope that was kind of helpful. I'm actually like curious if you guys have any like things that you particularly do in the space. I would love to know actually, because you know, the more we share, the more likely like we're all gonna make it. So please comment down below, tweet at me things that you do. I'd love to hear more, guys. With regards to next week's video, I'm gonna tweet out, see if like anyone gives me any ideas. I do have ideas. It's just like I want to communicate with like you guys, build like a stronger community, help out with you know, my alpha group. big things with that soon. I know I teased the podcast and stuff like that. That's definitely going to happen with one of the partners. So keep an eye out for that. Anyways, you guys know what to do. Like and subscribe. I'll catch you guys next week. Okay, later, guys.